I'll see you. 4 Queens.
Stand! Eight! Stand! Shot!
Thank you.
Where's my gun? It might have went, Jeremy, but it hasn't come.
Hang on, will you, Joe?
Can you suggest anything else I could do?
Huh? Just a jiff. He says the gun. Joe, we're ringing around. Will you hang on, or...
Who is we?
Susanna. Where are you?
Where I should be, and where it should be.
Yes, well, not to worry. It's not the sort of thing that could conceivably go astray, is it? Hmm? Well, I mean, an anti-tank gun is...
It went astray from the arsenals of 5 countries before I got it, which is why I got it. How did you lose it?
Yes, well... how's Bardia Bill?
Bardia Bill, now, commanding officer of Her Majesty's Firing Range, Twixton, looks blankly concentrated on something. He hasn't noticed my guns, not here yet.
How's Walpole?
Walpole Gibb, whose activities result in clanging cash registers in the Treasury and British explosions in foreign places, looks as if he's attending a foregone conclusion, as usual. He's noticed my gun's not here, and it entertains him.
Much catch-up?
A British staff junior, one of theirs senior. Both wondering if the other has noticed my gun doesn't seem to be here.
And the minister?
How would you think?
I think she's looking what she is. That is the womanly nub of the manly situation, and thus is mildly amused.
Wrong. She's irrigating the atmosphere with her gay chatter and girlish laughter. Try the High Commissioner.
Well, he looks as if you didn't buy him last night while knowing that the lady in the sari suspects you did.
If she insists on knowing anything, all she's going to know is that I suspect she smoked pot at Buckingham Palace.
Who's there for ordnance?
Ordnance is represented by a nobody, with the cast-iron look of a man who knows he has been sent to be beaten by private enterprise.
And Whitehall Willie, Her Majesty's man from defence sales?
He's tickling up the minister. The whole place rings with cackle and giggle. All it lacks to attain complete joy is the guffaw of my lost gun.
It went and it got there. The reception chit is at transport.
Joe?
Wait. Bomber Harris, pride of Pendles. Their ace salesman is here. Don't you want to know how he looks?
All right, how?
As if he feels he's 30 again, with his money on the favourite in a race between a filly fancied for the Oaks and 2 plough horses, one of which hasn't even found the bloody strength to turn up. Right? Go ahead.
Well, just a minute.
Joe, we've a reception chit for it, so it must be there.
What have you flapped to work in today? A midi, a maxi, or pants?
In between. And pants.
Fashion note. There is a girl here in a dear old out-of-date mini, and she looks ravishing.
Personally, I don't see why he needs a gun. He could just brood about the place and explode every now and then.
Frank, get yourself a drink.
Eh?
Buffet's over there, in front of where my gun's supposed to be.
But I'm driving, Mr. Hine.
That woman's no longer in the government.
Also, I don't think that buffet's for the other ranks, sir.
Not in the bloody army, Frank.
Nah, I'm not a millionaire either. I'm not even a civil servant. Nah, that buffet's for the specials, you'll find.
You are my driver, and that's special.
You serious, Mr. Hine?
Bloody.
Now, Mr. Hine, there's just one thing. I'm teetotal.
Colonel, the minister is in a strange land. I think she's waiting for a native to guide her through the wilds.
What? Oh, I see.
Good.
Thank you.
Perhaps you would like to inspect the men, Ma'am.
Perhaps I would if I was she.
Good God.
Incredible.
It's not as if he shouldn't know better, either. He was in the army once. Under my command, actually.
That could explain it.
Heard anything
Not
about...
now, sir. I'm on parade.
Yes, well, I'm not Egbert. Heard anything...
Roberts.
Right, Bob, I'm Joe. Where's my gun?
It bust.
Eh?
Well, it came, Sharpak Emma, and we stationed it central as per pro forma. You'll see the wheel and trail marks behind the buffet where the rear detail's standing. You know, that gun was so old, I had to send for a manual and read out the drill for the practice shot.
And it burst?
Bust. Had it burst, I'd be dead. If you want to see it, there's an armorer from the Imperial War Museum working on it. Should be ready for the shoot, but it'll have to go last instead of first.
I knew it was drotty, but not that bad.
It is a very dangerous weapon.
Right.
Senate, haste! Stand easy. Attention!
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell!
It's all right, Bill. It's only ex-Corporal Hine. He never did get his commission. Remind him of the feel of an order or two. Now, would you like to look at my gun? It's that one. The better one, the Pendle one. And the closest.
Bring it over.
Why did you have it painted white?
Well, the woman may be a minister, but the minister's even more so a woman. White makes a gun look less brutal.
For a woman, I'd have chosen black.
Oh, you'll see. Well, ma'am, there she is. Our little debutante. Never released for overseas sale until today. Pendle 54087, soon to be referred to admiringly in military circles by those who possess her and fearfully by those who don't as the UTT. UTT? Universal Tank Tin Opener. Of course, ma'am, you've read all the data, but words are one thing and what they mean is so often another. Thus, not in the data is this, which is classified. Of course, if your country buys, well, naturally, full data. If not, well, a decision to regret. At the demo, ma'am, I won't call it a contest. This gun, thanks to this, will hit 99 out of 100.
100 what, Mr. Harris?
Tanks, Commissioner, what else?
Stationary, of course.
A frequently attained striking rate these days, Commissioner, by many guns.
Even more difficult to believe, don't you think so, ma'am?
And you'd be perfectly right, ma'am. This gentleman's candidate, the official gun over there, the rather elderly, murky-looking gun, can also do 99 out of 100. But at what range? And with what penetration?
Why did you paint it white? Did you expect me not to want it?
Ma'am.
All the weapons used in my country are usually of that color.
The color of the official gun.
We had it specially painted, ma'am. And we hope soon to be able to paint a further 300 for you.
Ready? Fire!
Radishes? I can't see the lob.
Sir?
The hit.
See, sir? You need young eyes and the experience of a soldier, sir. The targets are hull down on the horizon. Stick to the telly, sir. There.
Well, I made it 50 out of 50.
You did?
Less your last 3 misses, which, ma'am, were at a range which the official gun can't hope to command like the Pendle 54087, as you'll no doubt have noticed.
Penetration.
Well, who can ever tell? The only hits were on dummies, and they could be penetrated with a pea shooter.
The tanks were dummies? Really? But surely there was protection.
Sir?
For the crews.
Good God, man. You don't think we had men in those targets?
Just for a demo.
Wasn't even a war game.
It's all done by remote control, sir.
Oh, ma'am, there was one real tank, the one that was missed. And since, ma'am, you're impatient about penetration, I propose... Yes, Mr. Hine.
Not you aren't, Astor. I thought you were busking a blue show.
I propose not to conclude with the penetration shot on the real tank at extreme range, remember, but to commence with it. Your applause is premature, but it will be justified. I don't need to say anything, do I? Your face says it all. Good Lord, what's that?
Now that, ma'am, officers, and gentlemen, is the gun that won El Alamein.
Oh, what? Alamein. When was that?
Damn fine gun it was, too. Thank you, Colonel. Also, a damn fine battle.
And now we'll have a damn fine show. Robert? Now get them to those targets half a mile closer, will you?
Oh, you going out, eh?
Oh, what is there to stay for, Walpole? Ma'am, I shall be at home all the weekend. I await your decision with pleasure. Oh, and I wouldn't sit behind Mr. Hine's gun if I were you. The only really safe place is in front of it.
Well, how did it go then?
Government gun 47 out of 50. Pendles 50 out of 50. Monty's Marvel 14 out of 32.
32.
On 33 it bust.
Mental fatigue, no doubt. First was the start. He had the range shortened so much, I thought he'd have to turn his gun round.
Was anyone hurt?
I don't know. I went. All I heard was the thing go bust.
So you haven't got the decision yet?
The decision, my darling, is in the packet.
Bag, you mean?
Packet, I mean. Smallest one.
This one?
That one.
Yes?
Catch.
Well?
Well, open the bloody thing.
What's this for?
You.
What's it for me for?
And what have you done today? You don't think it's for gross efficiency?
It's for you getting the decision, is it?
Hit.
Then you wear it, Joe.
Hey. Think Jeremy might like it.
I'm sure he will. Purple's the gear colour at the moment.
Oh, one can never tell. He's an individualist, is my John. Not to mention my Wendy and my Dottie Tris.
What have I done to deserve this?
Well, it's rather what I hope I've done for Pendles. Not quite enough, perhaps, to turn their losses into a profit. However...
Then perhaps Pendles should give you things and not you us. What were you selling? Bullets, bombs? Or are we on to napalm and flamethrowers now?
That's for chemists, John. It's rather outside my province. You'll grow up. You'll stop seeing things in terms of an ideal world.
And what were you selling?
Does it matter?
It will do. For those that bleed and get fried alive.
Oh, let's not start that again. You're entitled to your convictions. And our weapons, among other things, enable you to indulge in them freely.
Jean, I used the typewriter. The back spacer slipped.
Oh. Oh, well, I'll manage.
Damn, I hope you can. There's an awful lot of typing to get through in that bag.
And you've got a new one. A shiny new document case with a case full of yet another weekend's dividend-lifting toil for Pendles. The overtime you secretaries must make.
That's how I could afford it.
And that's what I'll get you for Christmas. If you have to spend yet another Christmas working back here, a new overnight bag.
Thank you. That will be nice.
Listen, I like to be watched when I open.
As the sunflower said.
Very good, Father. Very good.
Well, go on then. Open it.
No doubt you found the room in a mess. I had a guest in it last night, an old school chum. He left only minutes ago, so I shouldn't think Mercedes has had time to do it yet.
How is Mercedes?
Spanish, as ever. You'll find her a fortnight older.
Old school chum? You sound as if you strolled out of Westminster years ago instead of last summer.
That's something that could be never said for you, Father.
Well, no, more especially as I went to Wellington. Never could understand why they wouldn't accept you there.
Listen, would everybody mind looking?
You've forgotten the call.
No, I haven't. It's been so difficult to get a word in edgeways. Badley rang. Badley. The last time he left a message, you'd had trouble placing him as well. And then you remembered he was your brightest assistant. One of the to-go-a-long-way boys you could have done with under your command and all those tight spots you loosened on active service. Did you know Father was a brigadier?
Yes, why? Of course I did. It's on our notepaper. Isn't it?
What do you think of him? I suppose you must see him when he comes up to the executive suite to kowtow to Father. Peter Aloysius Badley, I mean.
Oh, Peter. Yes, quite promising.
Sorry, I got the name wrong. It's Andrew. Andrew Badley. Can't imagine where I got Aloysius from. It is Andrew, isn't it?
Now, Jean and Andrew aren't on awfully good terms. They're on Mr. terms.
Oh, I do hope we'll never be. Fancy calling you Mr. Hurst. Still, better than calling Andrew Peter. He just said Badley. Or rather, his secretary did for him. A Miss,
Vaughan. Alice Vaughan.
Alice. Now, perhaps that's how I rambled on to Aloysius. An incomplete clairvoyance. She wanted to know, for Mr. Badley, when you'd be home.
Yes, I think I know why.
Thank you.
What?
And so fitting. You struck a purple patch, and now one struck me.
Going to accept it? Hmm? You're not going to refuse on grounds of conscience?
No, I accept, with awful reservations.
Anti-tank guns, that's what I think I've sold. Defense weapons, of course, so you should be able to square it with your conscience.
And Badley's coming to put out the flags and say, well done, sir.
Hmm?
Thanks.
Oh, good. Do you like it?
Them.
Oh.
Wake up, love.
Yes, thanks, Father. Thank you very much.
Dear me, a chastity belt. He'll be here at 4:30. Badley.
Yeah?
His secretary said if you got home any earlier to be sure and wait in for him. I forbore to say you seem to have rather a bossy assistant.
I think someone's lost.
No, it's Badley.
Hmm? It's a car, just stopped at the gates. Is someone lost?
It's Badley. Come to look us over. Go and put that chastity belt on Tris, Wendy.
What?
I think we're about to have a man in the house.
Tris? Let Mercedes go to the door, sweetheart.
I'll get it, Mercedes. I'm Andrew Badley, yes. Father's awaiting tidings of a triumph, but come in, he can give you a moment. My sisters, Wendy and Tris, the housekeeper, Mercedes.
Good evening.
Yes, may I come to mention it, evening it is. I'm John. Like a drink? We usually have a little family tot around this time of day. A whiskey?
Badley, do come in.
What about your secretary? A sherry?
Miss Portland's here.
No, sir. I mean Miss Hurst. Ice?
Will that be all for today?
Nope. Come and have dinner.
How's your wife?
You know I wouldn't know.
Because you're living apart.
She is.
Then perhaps you'd better go and have dinner with her, hadn't you?
Hmm.
What you need's a family, Joe. Children.
I think you're being serious.
It'd be a very serious thing to be children of yours, that's true.
But good for me.
You could upset them more easily than secretaries who don't want to have dinner with you.
It's impossible to upset a secretary unless she does want to have dinner with you. Anyway, now what happened to Astor Harris? He had 6.
Children or secretaries?
Children.
He had 3.
No. Wendy, John, and Patricia. That makes 6.
Don't they weigh you down?
What?
Looking after them single-handed.
Oh, good heavens, no. Don't know what I'd do without them.
Running the house?
Well, the housekeeper runs the house, Mercedes.
Well, that can't give you much protection.
From what?
From 3 children with 1 parent.
Well, that's where protection comes into family life. But Mercedes started as nanny the year my wife died, if you're curious. So they've known her for 12 years or so. They're accustomed to trotting their little troubles to her as much as to me.
When you travel?
And when they see that I'm busy. Well, they're quite used to keeping out of the way when they know they're not wanted, bless them. Another.
Was that, in terms of decease, a recent photograph?
Yes, same spring as the accident. She detested cameras. That was one of the only pictures she had taken. Wasn't even a family snapshot for the children to remember her by.
It said she came from a rather wealthy family in Dorset.
Oh, really?
Company gossip.
Keep your ear too close to the ground, Badley. You'll start to hear strange noises in the head.
Nothing personal, Astor. It's just rumour. You do have some financial independence. Of course, they'd fetch a bit.
That is my great-grandfather.
I meant the Dorset landscapes. Why didn't you marry again?
Why on earth should I?
Why, since you were still on Earth and your wife no longer was, did you not?
You should have been a marriage counselor.
You do take things personally, you know.
I recognize others' natural talents. Besides who?
Sorry?
Second wives need choosing with even greater care than first ones.
Jean Hurst.
I have Miss Hurst here upon occasional weekends as my personal secretary.
At Pendle's all week, you have Miss Portland.
Yes, at Pendle's, and employed by Pendle's. Miss Hurst is employed exclusively by me. Has been for the last 2 years. She attends to my social and charitable interests.
You provide the charity, she provides the society.
You will have trouble with your ears, Badley, if you go on like this.
I'm merely showing reasonable interest.
In my private life. I got your coat.
You know the purpose of my visit?
Yes, it was hardly necessary. It was a foregone conclusion.
What was?
Well, that I'd sell the little white lady to the little old lady. What else? And you can tell the chairman that it's only the tip of the iceberg. Or rather, the turret of the tank that we shall now sell to the other side.
You got the decision at the shoot?
Well, you didn't see me cooling my heels at the office, did you?
I haven't been to the office since Wednesday. And the chairman can't be told anything because he's where he usually is when jobs like settling your future have to be done. In the executive jet bound for Australia.
Clear off, Jeremy. Nobody will ring here tonight. They'll evaluate, as they put it. They'll do everything they can to make it look as if the High Commissioner didn't climb into my pocket before a gun ever went off. I don't expect that order for at least a month. By post. I'm out.
Where should I call you if anything jumps?
Looking for somebody's secretary to have dinner with. Anybody's secretary.
Yeah, Hine Enterprise. Hold on 1 minute. You fancy a dark one?
You tell that silly bitch I was friendly only because of the race relations.
It's not old Hotsy. It's a voice in a miniskirt asking you to have dinner with a lady in a sari.
Well, say you'll try to find me. Then ring back at 8 and tell them I'll look in after dinner.
I'm sure for the same reason you should be sure. If you had the same faith as I in Pendle's products.
The products are not in doubt, but the salesman. You've dropped 2 orders to Hine Enterprises in 8 months. It isn't so much whether you've held this one, but how soon the chairman can be told. His instructions to me were to decide this before he got back.
My future.
You've known that's been in question ever since I came to Pendle's. It was obvious I was brought in to take over a department. You and the other heads have all wondered which, while I looked around.
Using my department as your observation post.
I never posed as your assistant, Bomber. You posed as my superior. The chairman suggested your department because he thought it was the best place to stop the rot.
Bailey, if you come here to ask my resignation, say so, like a man.
You'd offer it like a brigadier?
Yes. If you found this country ungrateful.
Forget you were a brigadier and remember you have 3 ungrateful children.
You can stop discussing my children precisely now.
They are the point. And why, on reflection, you wouldn't tender your resignation, but your second thoughts. Have those thoughts now, not next week. It'd be more constructive.
What you're saying really is that the chairman has had second thoughts.
No, I've had. I'd prefer another department, one not involved with armaments.
Oh, not you too, Badley. Don't parade a conscience you clearly don't have. Or is it that you'd find more opportunity in another department, one not concerned with weapons?
Never mind my motives.
First marriage guidance, now moral leadership. Watch it, Badley. You're in a minefield and don't know it.
The chairman will be back on Tuesday. He expects me to tell him then whether I've taken over your department or whether I can give him good reason why it should be left in your hands.
Every reason, I should imagine. Starting with your conscience.
I hope you'll have the decision on the little white lady by then. For my sake. Good night.
Right.
I'll carry it.
Fire too much for you. Right, boy.
Where's Jean? Ask her to come here, would you? Did you hear me, John?
Father, Jean's here, because you said you wanted to see her.
Well, oh, yes, of course. You don't mind doing a bit for Pendle's, do you?
Pad and pencil?
Please. business letter, John. To my chairman. You'll find it boring.
Then I won't listen.
No, you won't. Out.
Crew in Peterborough?
Draw.
The only one I can't rumble is Brentford and Newport. One of them has to pick up a point one day, but both together.
Rained off.
Yeah.
Whiskey, please. No ice. And the third chair.
Do your own. And get your own. I'm present only because I thought you couldn't afford to slum it here.
I'm present only because I know you think you can.
Whiskey, no ice for the gentleman, George.
And my dinner guest cancelled at the last moment.
Yeah, and the guest I wanted to have wouldn't be had either.
No explanations given, but ministers are like that, not even in our own country. However, I thought of three.
Explanations?
Explanations. Yes. The first removed itself. Ordnance would have got in touch if their Lazarus had walked. The second likewise removed itself. Harris told her at the shoot that he'd be at home all weekend awaiting her order. Being a woman, let alone an instrument of government, she would therefore make him wait, even if she intended to oblige. That left only one candidate for congratulations. Now, how did you do it?
Well, this candidate isn't dining with the lady minister. He's having a sandwich on his Todd.
This candidate keeps women waiting.
Yeah, I can think of one who went off the boil only tonight, and before she comprised just my cup of tea.
Huh?
Never mind. Again.
But this I have to mind, Joseph.
Joe, Wally.
Walpole, Joe. Thank you. Where were we?
You know.
So do you.
You're displeased.
Only professionally. Personally, I don't much care if you break Bomber Harris or not.
Who's breaking Bomber Harris?
You are, finally.
Hard luck.
If he doesn't win this one, he'll be replaced.
By Badley?
By Badley. Who, when the socialists get back, this country having a recurring tendency to masochism, will become my largest obstacle if he's where I'd like Harris to remain. Because, you see, Joe, I serve impartially. If the country were to go Maoist tomorrow, I'd still be there, picking up the pieces and putting them back exactly where they were, only under different labels.
Walpole, get on, will you? I've got an after-dinner date with the lass who stood you up.
Harris could do nothing against the total nationalization of the armaments industry. Badley could, because he has very good
connections, yeah.
Would be all the more impressed if he had first-hand knowledge gained in the field. Harris's field at the moment.
Well, he could count me among the impressed, as long as he didn't poach in my field.
Oh, I'm thinking 5 years ahead.
So short range?
If you've made the pile you think you will by then, you'll be a target for soaking. You'd best keep dry under my wing.
Last time I served the government, the uniform made me itch. I still scratch at the thought of it.
You were given the rank of your attainments a corporal. Next time I'll see you're spoiled.
Walpole, go file your wing in a battery for bureaucrats. And just tell me this. How sure are you that Badley will roll Harris if I sell Monty's Wonder to your pin-up tonight?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not ready for Badley. Harris, I know I can beat. Badley and his connections, I don't. They could hold me to the odd draw.
I applaud the rapidity with which you've come round to my view of your chances against him.
Yeah. Well, try making me clap my hands. They're cluttered with a load of junk misnamed anti-tank guns, and however bad the long view, I always to take the short one.
Well, I believe I could call to mind a former colony who couldn't afford anything better than your load of junk, if it wanted to keep its development grant.
And what could prod your memory?
The sight of you taking a beating from Harris.
Well, I've got it win or lose, then, haven't I? Win, I flog the guns. Lose on purpose, I still sell them. Well, if this is an omen, Brentford and Newport are going to have an historic match on Saturday, beating each other. What's the crafty touch you've got in reserve?
I truly wish I had one, Joe, but I have not. It depends simply on you.
Either you rub it in to a man you can always beat, or you take pity on him.
The day I take pity, get me to the blood bank, on the receiving end.
Yours sincerely, etc., etc.
Shall I read it back?
Please.
Dear Chairman.
No, make that Christopher. Dear Christopher.
Christopher, as I have gone off to my country cottage for a well-earned little break, I thought you should know, so that scheduling decisions can be firmed, that although naturally notification cannot be expected for perhaps a month, the little white...
No, I changed that.
Oh, yes. The 540AT7 performed so splendidly today that I can say without qualification that there can be only one choice, full stop. The order should be for 300, and you might think production planning should begin at once.
Good. As nice a letter to receive as it was to dictate, I can assure you.
A direct hit.
Don't mention pot. What? It went down very well. About threatening to tell the press that she smoked it at the palace. I've never seen her look so startled. Bold. Doody, you mean you actually said that to her? I was just putting you on. Oh. No matter. No matter. I said it in all seriousness because I thought you had threatened it, and that's how she took it. However, diplomacy, You understand. She's a woman. Let her digest her nasty medicine in peace, and don't try to give her more. I know her so well, Mr. Hine, and not a mention of it here. Oh, no. But she will offer you a cigarette. You can be sure of it. Take it. Light up. Look the minister dead in the eye, and don't, above all, show any sign of surprise. Just smoke it as if it were ordinary tobacco.
You don't smoke cannabis?
Oh, yes, particularly when I'm in Buckingham Palace.
Your gun did so badly today. I can only think you fielded it knowing what I would like about it.
As a matter of fact, I do. It's cheap.
As cheap for me to buy as it was for you to buy the High Commissioner?
Not as expensive as cannabis.
No, this is the best. A perk of diplomacy. Now, Mr. Hine, what do you know about such things?
What things?
So little that you thought I was open to blackmail? First, Mr. Hine, let me tell you that my countrymen were smoking cannabis when they invented the wheel, mathematics, and tolerance. Second, your countrymen wish to sell them weapons of war. Third, if you think that any press rumors about my indulgence in a national pastime, wherever I might be, would scandalize my countrymen or reform the amoral commerciality of yours, you are such a fool that I can well understand why you fielded a gun today that bust. Good night. Or to be precise, get out.
Well, yes, I could.
I don't think I could sleep for an hour or two. Mr. Hine, the one you also have the misfortune to know, has insulted me into insomnia with the one thing I can least tolerate, masculine stupidity.
Oh, dear.
Stupidity in an intelligent man can only mean a low opinion of the person insulted. You weren't going to bed yourself?
Oh, no, certainly not. Yes, all right, in about 10 minutes. Well, 20 minutes.
Joe here. Remembered that country?
On Monday, Joe. Don't worry. I know just how well you did.
How badly?
How badly so very well. Did you enjoy?
Half of it. She's a treat when she blows her top.
The other half?
Well, taking a dive for punch-drunk bomber.
Oh, I'm sure he'll think all the more nicely of you for it.
Dear Hine. No, make that Dear Joe. Dear Joe, I just thought I'd say what jolly bad luck I thought it that your gun went bust today.
It's a pity they don't all go bust.
Don't worry. It's Havana.
Were I at the American Embassy, I would worry.
They all smoke Havana there, with Canary Island bands on. It's detestable.
You're only human, surely.
Oh, not the Americans, poor fools. I cannot remember a man irritating me more since my husband died. It chokes me to have to buy his bloody, busting guns, but there it is. My High Commissioner is an even bigger fool. He is a corrupt fool. And his 4 brothers, 2 of whom are ministers, one of whom is waiting to be asked to be premier, the other of whom suppresses all evidence of their swindles in his capacity as state prosecutor, and all of whom know that I will be premier in a year or 2, unless they can impeach me, have to be impeached first.
Madam, did I...
When you madam me, you are about to be stupid. I am buying from Hine, you fool, because he has bribed the High Commissioner, and I can prove it. I could have Doodie's head for breakfast, but it doesn't suit me, yet. I want declarations of innocence after the act. I want fake evidence mass-produced by his brothers, and then, and only then, I will blow it up with my evidence and Hine's useless gun. I will screw the lot of them in one hit. So I have to buy the idiot's useless muck on the wrong advice of crooked Doodie. The High Commissioner is about to be brought low with all his crooked kin. You see?
Just what is the effect of those things that you smoke?
That depends on your state of mind.
My mind, madam, is in no state at all.